Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I am Mr. Supertech So. In my channel, you will be learning some new skills from Malay language and English language. Without wasting much time, let's go! Hi boys and girls, today Mr. So is going to guide you to write an essay entitled A Thoughtful Neighbor. Alright, first of all, what is the meaning of thoughtful? Thoughtful means you are always caring about others, you think about others, okay, what do they need, and so on. It means you are very caring, you are being thoughtful, it means you are caring about others all the time, you're thinking of their wellness and other things, right? So without wasting much time, let's look at the instruction of the essay. So, always read the instruction given so that you know what do you need to do, what type of task you are going to complete, alright? So first, write a story based on the picture below. You may use the words given to help you. Write your story in the space provided. Write your story between 80 and 100 words. So as you can see here, okay, you must look at the pictures given because the pictures are helpful, right? Because some of you may write out of the topic, all right? So you must pay attention or you have to read the pictures carefully first before you look at the words given. All right, actually the words given are to help you to understand the pictures better. But the storyline comes from the pictures. Do you understand that? Right? So let's look at the pictures given here. We have three pictures. Okay, so let's get the first picture. Now, first of all, we look at the number of characters given here. Okay, actually we have only one character, which is a boy. And what time shows in the picture? Okay, you tell me the setting of the time. So the time is at night, as you can see the moon here, the crescent here. Alright, so what did the boy do? Or what was the boy doing at that time? Okay, the boy woke up from sleep, right? So why? There must be a reason. Let's look at the second picture here. So the boy went to the window and looked out the window. He found two men climb over a wall. And what was the boy doing? You look at here. The boy was calling someone. So who were the two men climbing over the wall? So I guess no one will climb over the wall of someone's house at night, right? So yeah, they look very suspicious, right? So the two men may be the thieves or burglars who went into others' house. So the boy was calling, yes, the boy was calling someone. Maybe the boy was calling his neighbors, or maybe the boy was calling someone for help. Okay, let's get a third picture here. Okay, as you can see, we have more characters here. The boy. So don't ask me why the boy suddenly becomes shorter. Okay, because when he was standing, okay, with the adults, he becomes, yes, shorter, right? So these are the boy's parents. Okay, this is a boy, and these are the two policemen, and we have the two burglars or the thieves here. So in this picture, okay, the third picture, we know that the two men were the thieves or the burglars. Okay, so it's very clearly showed here the boy was calling the police, right? So it means the thieves went into the boy's neighbor's house, and the boy called the police, right? So at the end, the thieves were arrested by the police, and the police praised the boy for his prompt action. Okay, that's our storyline. So let's look at the words given here. Late, awoke. Okay, it was late at night. Awoke means you woke up, right? So sound, yes, the boy awoke to a sound, right? To some loud noises, maybe. So, and then neighbor's house. Okay, yes, the two thieves, they climb over the wall into the boy's neighbor's house. And then the boy the boy got up his bed, okay, and saw the two masked men climb into his neighbor's house, and they were thieves. Okay, so without hesitation, the boy called the police, and the police came and caught the two thieves. The police thanked the boy. So some of you will ask me, teacher, where is the neighbor? Okay, maybe the neighbor is away at that time. So the neighbor went out, the neighbor went for a holiday, so the neighbor was not at home. So the character of the neighbor was not appearing in the story at that time. Alright? So let's look at the first paragraph. So it's very important for you to draft out your essay before you start writing them. Okay, so when you are drafting your essay, you don't have to write a lot of words as your notes. You can write very short notes so that you can remember, okay, or you can draft out your essay easily. Okay, so because sometimes when you're writing the essay, you forget the ideas that you had got before, right? So it's good if you can write out your notes first before you proceed to writing out your essay, right? So now let's get here the first sentence, late at night. So remember, we'll use only past tense because, okay, the verbs given in the story, they are all in past tense. So usually when we write a story, we'll use past tense. So here, it was late at night. So give the boy a name. Okay, it was late at night, comma. Okay, you can write like this. Okay, so Lucas awoke to a sound from his neighbor's house. Maybe the sound was too loud. Okay, so you can add here to a loud sound from his neighbor's house. It was late at night. Lucas awoke to a loud sound from his neighbor's house. Upon his curiosity. Now, curiosity means Lucas was curious. He was curious. Okay, so usually when you're curious, you want to find what is going on, right? You want to find out what's going on. You want to find the truth, right? So upon his curiosity, he got off his bed to check what had happened, right? What already happened. He peeked through the window because usually if something happened at night, you must be extra careful because maybe there are thieves, okay, in your house or in your house compound, right? So what he did at that time was he peeked through the window, okay? He did not show himself to the thief. Okay, if he shows himself to the thief will run away, right? So he peeked through the window and saw two strange looking figures who were trying to climb over the wall into his neighbor's house. He peeked through the window and saw two strange looking figures who were trying to climb over the wall into his neighbor's house. So that's what he saw, right? Let's get the second paragraph. At that moment, he was aware that his neighbors were away. Okay, the neighbor and his family were away. Okay, the whole family was away. So at that time, okay, Lucas was aware that his neighbors were away. Sorry. At that time, Lucas was aware that his neighbors were away. So, or you can write therefore, okay, he was sure that the two masked men were thieves. He was sure that the two masked men were thieves. Okay, he called the police to lodge a report. Without dilly-dally, he called the police to lodge a report because he was very sure at that time the two masked men were thieves. Without dilly-dally, he called the police to lodge a report. Then he kept an eye on the thieves to observe their actions because he wanted to know, okay, what did the thieves, okay, do later, or what were the thieves doing later, right? So then the wail of the siren could be heard, and Lucas was relieved. Okay, what is the meaning of the wheel of the siren? The wheel of the siren means, okay, the siren of the police car. Okay, so when he heard ee-aw, then he was sure that the police had arrived and he was relieved. Okay, this is the second paragraph. Let's get the third paragraph. Okay, the police reached the scene and caught the thieves on the spot. Okay, at that moment, the police caught the thieves on the spot. Okay, at the scene. So, the police thanked Lucas for his prompt action. Lucas was thankful because his neighbor's valuables were not stolen. Valuables means, okay, all the very expensive things, the possessions, the belongings were not stolen. Okay, it was an unforgettable experience for Lucas. Okay, so this is the ending of the story. So the storyline is very easy, it's very direct, it's very simple. Okay, don't try to add in other storyline. So you just write whatever is given, okay, based on the pictures, okay, and create a simple storyline. Okay, because you cannot add in other storyline to make the story complicated. Bear in mind. Okay, always bear in mind. Okay, you can write 4 paragraphs if you want, but as usual, okay, we will write only 3 paragraphs because the story is very simple. Okay, 3 paragraphs are enough, right? So that's all from me. I'm Mr. Saw. I hope you can understand what I tried to explain to you, and I hope you can write out your essay well. That's all from me. Bye.
If you like my channel after watching my videos, don't forget to subscribe and like my video. That's all for today. Bye.